fuck going on with my game?
Look at this. Oh, I'm on the train. I'm trying to go. I'm on the train now.
Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat and watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid for freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. With stage brought me looking bleak now. I was homeless, sleep designing.
Why is he still over here?
Different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social vision. Who the cool? It wasn't you. I know it's true because you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever some shit. To make my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a show.
Help him, bro.
Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a show shank.
I just need some more. That's all you had anyway.
The plate? No, it's not. Oh no! Wait. I think I still got that superstar shit on. Yeah, turn that off. Turn that off, baby.
The fuck? Wait. Oh! Joe, you shitting me. What the fuck happened to my team? Fuck you. You should.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for
I got 99 probably, but a 3.1.
Bitch was definitely one for you, boy.
That big when the cash holes and from the look like that.
He fucked that whole song.
I don't get hit by that.
Fucker. Jay-Z has.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
99
This is preseason football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see
Alright,
the former
I can finally go work out now.
Cam Newton
I'll be back,
and the
y'all.
Carolina Panthers as they take on the third-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the NFC North champion Chicago Bears.
Wait, is he hunting?
I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night, and off we go from Soldier Field. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense heading out, led by Mitchell Trubisky, a Pro Bowler last year in 2018. And, of course, the number 2 overall pick in the draft back in 2017. They run with David Montgomery, the third-round pick from Iowa State. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
In there, keep cutting them off.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now under head coach Ron Rivera. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
Cam has all the skills that you're looking for. The arm that can do everything. The ability to run, hard to bring down because of his size. But the joy that he plays the game, I think that's his stock in trade. That's his calling card. That's what sets him apart from other players.
Newton to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And here now the offense for Carolina.
And what a workhorse is Christian McCaffrey, the running back for the Carolina Panthers, who led his team in rushing and receiving yardage in 2018 and was also the team's leading scorer. How about this? Set an NFL record for catches for a running back with 107. So for an encore, he just wants to get his team back to the playoffs in 2019.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And here are the Chicago defensive starters.
Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air. He's actually shown that he can tackle pretty well in the league, too.
Newton now to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And 8 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And, Charles, now we get our first look at this offense.
And one guy you have to look at in particular is Kyle Long. Can play guard or tackle with a nice degree of nastiness.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Trubisky looking middle, and it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
Eric Reid is a safety that you can use all over on defense, both in the box as a tackler and back deep as a cover man.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. Now Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. It doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Even at the age of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first?
You should have fucking died. Had him.
Who sees me? I forgot to eat.
Get him, bro.
Change our momentum.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 24, Trubisky, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Play action. It's Trubisky.
He's still in here
Steps
camping,
away.
man.
Now he'll pull it down, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Trubisky, and he rifles one incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
How am I supposed to cut his head off now when I'm moving this slow?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
In Christian McCaffrey's rookie year, he would not have gotten that carry. It likely would have gone to either Cam or Jonathan Stewart when he was with the Panthers. But now he's the man in the backfield, gets the big carry, picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Rolling to his right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. No score after one on EA Sports.
That would have been cool.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Come on, dude. You gonna try to shoot?
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that.
Profits, Lord, why you keep boxing me in? Cause I'm God's gift. I might set my mic back up in the closet, though. Just to myself, that same feeling from 04. When my hunger was more, advice to yours. They say it's over for you, that's when you go overboard, okay? Shit, I didn't take a break, my nigga, I broke. Broke my heart, broke my soul, don't cry for me, though. If you don't break nothing down, then it's still room to grow. One mental block, at least
Jesus Christ. I don't see how people fucking use this fucking weak ass, fucking bitch ass, faggot ass weapon. Oh, give me this. Some bitch ass now.
I know they might never give me, I still put on city like the Lions fresh my pit. I ain't been fucking, I've been too busy. I got two phones, they both big. I got fake ones trying to end me. I got real ones go defend me like I like on my pennant. I'm conditioned to do the distance and I just set up the pensions. I like my intentions, the balance and trying to keep my company. The girls who want to keep me company. Even the ones who claim it will much rather be under me.
Cut his cell off.
And you know that shit is stressful, right? Shit taxing the same thing that got Wesley sniped. And you know how I'm rocking.
Please, the animation.
You know how life really, all my life was on top of museum ceilings, no more resistance. If you ain't on my frequency, you out of sync. I'm tuned in and break the unbreakable, escape the unescapable. See, push your fucking limits, you don't even know what's capable. Fuck that shit that you believe in, I believe in me. You talking on these phones and PC like they up there PC. Face to face like DVD. I don't got no time for hanging out and all that ECC. Check the check, CTC, God body my physique. I can look inside your eyes and know what you mean. Energy the first label said I overside. I belong in the
No damage.
side where the queen by my side. In the hot girl summer, I'm just trying to find a wife. Visualizing from every island that's on Hawaii. With my team on the side like what's the last step like Kawhi? And you know that you that well when you beat all the other odds. I keep one for people at home and the other gotta keep them broke cause this shit get way pivotal. All the done along, all the blame is digital. Listen to flare up, I'm the one to be cool. I know it's work that's been right since the prequel. Be cool, I know your favorite
Man.
song. I'm about to drop the sequel. Nigga, this the preview, done.
Two bitch ass down, man.
Slow ass animation. Cut. Get down, fag. It's not gonna reach. Fucking stupid ass shit.
Let's go. 50, plant. That's 57's left.
They run with Bonifant. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's the backup Greer. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Scarlett. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, here's White. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Ready? 8, read. Check. Touchdown, defense. Ready?
Now a look at the backup, Daniel. This is Miller, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Go. 18, Gator. Mike, sit up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Daniel. And he fires one, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the 2nd quarter. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On the return, it's White. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, a Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the draw, it's White. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Daniel. And he's got Miller. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
outlaw!
From midfield, here's Daniel. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Daniel. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Daniel. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They fake the give. Daniel. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. To throw on third down. Daniel. It's caught. This is White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident.
I'm sick of being confused, and I don't have much of a fuse, so I lack it in a view. Feeling actively abused, more days in the blues, still I'm waiting on the clue. Alone as I cruise through life, and all this waters must have hit some icebergs, cause it's feeling like torture.
Every time I think I put my mic on mute, I didn't.
I'm singing everything, man. Still I'm playing for the chip. So basically, I'm saying I'm taking my own ship, and you can think what you want, cause your thoughts ain't important. I'm feeling blanket in the CD rhyme, and all I ever wanted was for them to see these rhymes. They telling me be patient, I ain't got the time, cause I'm seeing trash rappers getting overnight shine while I'm still behind. And they ask why I whine. Is it because I'm living off the thoughts in my mind, or is it I'm just living cause nobody is complying, and I see that I'm inspiring the moves that he's tiring? Why could I be vibrant? Only thing I'm close to is violence, so hurry up and cue all the violin. Looking from a violin, ever since the girl I was eyeing for prom made wanna tag along. It's something that I long, but I understand the order though. Life's like a big playbook full of audibles. You never know the work and play until you go toss a few. Packing rappers in caskets, your boy the Rue.
Some quote scriptures from Paris quote. Great scriptures are made from scratch. My mind floats, and I got war scars, war skits. Rhymes souped up like lentil to show my mental is not accidental. My world revolves, courses autocratic. My guns revolve, but some are automatic. Vision beyond the optical, needed with living tropical. Sleep with third eye open, don't get fit like a cuticle. Conditional choices, stable, critical. Who lives, who dies, who strives, it's so political. Young street champs, drink the belts and pistol title shot. Heavyweight division, KO decisions. Giuliani referees is hellhole, but he no fuck, so there's cuts, head butts and elbows. Drugs, streets, bullets fly, blood splat, blotches. Thug street, niggas got tortured, hell hot. Actions, brutal, beyond belief, but authentic. Rhyme, genuine thoughts are anti-synthetic. Attempt to get your ass and plant your back, prehistoric. Approach, niggas are morbid from my absent thoughts are boring. Kidnap, snatch, ran off, look up extortion. Shit's creep, they seek the measure for fortune. $6 million, nigga, like you bullshit. Cause if they really love you, that's how much love is costing. Or death will be puzzled. Jigsaw, face chopped up, distributed body parts, different states. Take you to spots that nobody knows. Curiosity grows as you decompose.
Lord have mercy, Percy, that devil jersey, but don't curse me. 6 million
But none of them can hurt me or fuck. I'm stuck in the desert and I'm thirsty, calling black Jesus, self-red devils disturbing me, but I'm alive. Listen to my eyes, it's hard to survive when your mother and your father died. Try suicide, but all five risk believing. Who do I believe in? Looking through Satan's eyes, I scarred every dog for no reason. Why do I feel this way? Every day living in darkness, I never ever seen the brightest day. I hide away from the sun and come out at night. Squeeze, is still tight, as if it ain't real. Right now I'm up to no good. In the hood, I twice, but I don't think that I could. Last 5 years, did 5 years. I hope I don't have a fight like this. Gotta live, gotta feel the braille, locked in jail. Cut a nigga throat to get a cell. Black doom, getting it done in the room. Selling crack boom, from the sun to the moon.
About this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
On first down, it's Greer. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. This is Scarlett on the carry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Greer. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people. Find